Goddamn. All right. What's poppin'? How's everyone feeling? How's everyone doing? Apparently, Bobby Altoff is ran through. What's good, Tiny? What's good, Raven? What's good, Diego? How's everybody feeling? Welcome back to the Flex Your Mind Network. Another day, another live. Damn, bruh. You hate to see him go. You hate to see him go. Golly. And I was kind of putting the pieces together. Because when I noticed Jeremy Heck is back on YouTube and he's back uploading, I'm like, what's going on here? Hey, first of all, how's everyone doing on this lovely evening or morning, depending on where you are? Welcome back to the Flex Your Mind Network. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. I don't think this live is going to be too long, if I'm going to be real. It might be the same length of yesterday. Pause. We might be going for around an hour and a half to 2 hours, just depending on what we're talking about for today. There are some videos that I do want to get to for sure, but I wouldn't say there's anything like super substantial. It's one of those slow news days, like usual, but I'm still going to find something like usual. So we got this story first. It looks like the bigger picture on Hip Hop DX is ended. You hate to see him go. You hate to see him go. Now, I don't know if the whole Bobby Altoff being ran through situation, I don't think that's really something I want to touch on, because I might get burned. But my point is, you see what happens when you hang around certain individuals. Didn't dude call her a BBC? I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I'm going to the right. We must drive towards the left. Where am I going? So, oh, shoot. I ain't put the chat up. My fault. I literally just saw that. The chat. Hold on. Let me fix that. Let me put the chat in there real quick. Select all, paste, and y'all should be good. All right. Boom. What's good, Josh? How you feeling? All right, let me go ahead and get started, bro, because I might as well get into the news and all the mess. I hope everyone's having a great day, a great evening, great morning, wherever you are in this world. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you like always. Y'all tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel now, the Flex Your Mind Network, Flex Mob. Y'all know the vibe. Let's go ahead and dive in. Listen, y'all do know how I start this, right? So let's go ahead and make it happen. Let's go. Yo, you, right here. In the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Your Mind Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Elliot Wilson and DJ Head end their podcast, The Bigger Picture, with Jeremy Heck. You hate to see him go. You hate to see him go. Listen, I haven't watched every episode, but the episodes that I have tuned in for, let me tell you something. They got some pretty good conversations going on over there. I'm just saying. The conversations are pretty marvelous, you know? So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Listen, let's make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And let's get started.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Ah, man, say it in so, you guys. Another one bites the dust already. Time and time again, we see podcasts come together. All the hosts and co-hosts seem to have great chemistry with each other, and then out of nowhere, the podcast ends. Now, usually we see this from rappers. A lot of rappers started podcasting during COVID. They had nothing better to do. They wanted to make money, so they thought podcasting was gonna be easy. After a couple episodes, they realized, this shit is actually a lot harder than it looks. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I did not expect this one. Now, during the tail end of the Kendrick and Drake battle, Elliot Wilson, DJ Head, and Jeremy Hecht came together and started the podcast. The podcast was called The Bigger Picture, and back then, there wasn't really a podcast that was really breaking down this beef between Drake and Kendrick. You had Elliot Wilson, who's from the East Coast, but now claims he's from the West Coast. Then you had DJ Head, who's actually in the same camp as Kendrick, and he's also from the West Coast. And then you had Jeremy Hecht, who was the moderator. A lot of their early episodes was spent breaking down the beef between Drake and Kendrick. Then later on, they started to expand and talk about other artists. Then eventually, they started bringing on guests on their podcast, which the fans seemed to enjoy. Now, the podcast wasn't getting crazy numbers, but they had a fan base and they were doing decent numbers on YouTube. Now, things changed about 2 months ago when they moved their...
Yo, what's good, Furry B? Hey, Diego, make sure you spark that joint up, huh? Don't just say it. Make sure you do it. Hey, yo, Raven. You might need to take a break from the kitchen. I'm just saying.
Drop dates from Saturdays to Wednesdays. According to Jeremy, they wanted to be able to be current on the topics that they talked about.
As you can see, currently, I don't have my two amazing co-hosts next to me. Elliot Wilson would be yelling The Bigger Picture, and DJ Head may be eating his morning snack, which he tends to do while me and Elliot are arguing about something that he does not care about. But today, instead of that, you are just seeing my face with an announcement, and we do want to let you guys know, we have listened to the people. We read the comments, at least I do. I'm in the comment section. I'm in the chat reading all of the responses to our episodes, and sometimes we're a little late on the news, okay? We were recording on Thursday. We missed the new music every week. A new album would drop on Friday. You wouldn't hear our takes until it was too late, pretty much. And you've heard every other podcast and every other media personality talk about how they feel about albums before us. So, we have some competition on the team, okay? We all want to be the best. Elliot Wilson, the GOAT, you know what I'm saying? We can't let our takes get stale. So we listen to the people, and The Bigger Picture is now filming from Thursday to Tuesday, and we're gonna do a one-day turnaround and get you episodes every week on Wednesdays. Let's go! So the crew is gonna be working tirelessly. We're gonna make it happen. Let us know in the comments.
Now, most times when podcasts change their dates or their schedule, usually a conversation about metrics was had internally. Now, fast forward 2 months later, grand opening, grand closing, the podcast, The Bigger Picture, is over. Jeremy Hecht put out this tweet.
Tragic, bruh. You hate to see it happen. What's good? What's good, everybody? I think, is that Blue X? I don't think I've seen you here before. What's good? Ron, I agree with you. Effective immediately with Gina Views, I ain't gonna lie, it's way better, but let's keep it tall right now. The reason why effective immediately works is because of Gina Views. She fine as hell. When you have a woman that look that good and she knows her hip hop and she knows how to dress, my God, you got a show. Let me tell you something. DJ Head is just there to make sure that the show flow. Gina Views is to make sure that she gonna do what Gina Views needs to do. And that's be her true, authentic self. That's why everybody loves her. Including me. I ain't gonna hold you. You fine as shit. But that's what happens. And then when you look at the bigger picture, like, do they have good conversations? Of course. Do they have outstanding guests? Absolutely. Where the girls at? I hate that it comes down to that. Trust and believe. What the fuck? Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me, I hate it when it comes down to that, but that's what works. Why do you think the Breakfast Club still works today? They got 2 ladies on the show. You know? Now when it comes to Joe Budden and them, hey, bringing on Mona, as funny as she is, it works. You have another lady on the show, true authentic self, and she's speaking her own thoughts, don't matter what the hell nobody said. And that's views. That's what generates views. And I hate That's what it comes down to, but that's what works to this day. It's always been the same formula, especially when you're watching like the news. A lot of the times there's a male anchor and a female anchor. That's how it goes. Or sometimes it's one or the other. That's what it is. You hate that it comes down to it, but what can you do? Hold on, let me go ahead and catch up with y'all. Give me a sec.
Tonight saying tomorrow will be the final episode of The Bigger Picture. It's not the end of us three together, but it will never be exactly like this again. I'm so thankful for the community we built and for anyone who tuned in even for a moment. You changed my life, for real. Goodbye at 6 p.m. PST tomorrow. Now, this is very unfortunate, but I do want to mention to you guys, sometimes when people announce the end of their podcast, sometimes all they mean is that they're going to change the name of their podcast. Either we get a name change or they're going to drop down to 2 hosts instead of 3, or maybe they're going to add another host. We've seen a bunch of podcasts pull this move in the past. But if this is actually true, and this is truly the end of The Bigger Picture with Elliot Wilson, DJ Head, and Jeremy Hecht, it's very unfortunate, but these guys are going to be just fine. DJ Head still has his own radio show, Effective Immediately, that he does with Gina Views. I believe Elliot Wilson just brought back the Elliot Wilson Experience. And
Really?
Jeremy Hecht still has his own show called Soundcheck. Now, I'm sure if you're a Drake fan, this news is probably some of the best news that you're going to receive all month. A lot of people that were pro-Drake and anti-Kendrick
No, cut that out, because all it comes down to is that just because this is gone doesn't mean it's over. It just has some, like, you got to restructure. Does it work with the 3 of y'all? Maybe yes, maybe no. You got to consider that. You got to consider, like, are you guys better off being separate in your own lane, still continuing the conversation, instead of coming together like the Avengers on some assemble type ish? Those are things you got to consider. And me personally, I feel like all 3 of them, especially DJ Head, he has his own lane right now. Elliot Wilson went back to his experience. Jeremy Hecht, that's an interesting one right there, because he's good at production. He's really good at the production side. There's an example of this because he actually helped with one of Joe Budden podcast's background for production wise in terms of just like camera angles and shit. So he definitely has that in his back pocket. Can he utilize that to make something else? Of course. Of course, but this is where you got to take what you did and then amplify it. You got to add that authenticity. Y'all might be better off individual, but still be pushing the conversation forward. That's how I see it, if I'm going to be real.
I fuck with this show. A fan actually told Jeremy, saying, yo, that's what happens when you guys take turns dick riding Kendrick. You learn that Kendrick barely drops music worth talking about for more than a few weeks. You guys only stayed alive this long because Drake was a center topic. When Iceman drops, you guys would have gotten views again. But sucks that your show will no longer be around. Good luck, and hopefully you pick the right side of history next time.
Who the hell is Underground Kings? That's what happens when you guys take turns. But wait, okay. See, now your intelligence is never going to show, because your tweet is all about defending Drake. It's gonna get to a point where you're gonna have to get off said nuts. Okay, because now you look weird. You're going out of your way to tweet under Jeremy Hecht's post talking about, oh, this is gonna be the final episode. You look weird. You look weird, and you think you're inflicting damage on people with your words. I hate to break it to you. If I was there and I was reading the tweet, I'd go show my friends, like, look at this bitch. Like, look at it. We're laughing at you is what I'm trying to say. You might sit there and think, oh, you hurt me with your... No! We are laughing at you because you refuse to get up from said squat position that you are currently in. Get up. Get up. Bro, the heck, out here practicing. Like, what are you trying to compete for? The Doodle Olympics? Is that what you're trying to compete for? Because that's what it looked like. Dirty head ass, bro. Hell out of here, bro. Weirdo type shit.
God damn, this gotta be over your Chubbs burner account. Somebody go double check that. You guys get in the comments below. Are you guys going to miss the bigger picture now that it's over? And do you guys think the show is actually over, or are these guys going to rebrand? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
I don't see a rebrand coming for this, if I'm going to be super honest. I do not see any kind of rebranding for this at all. Y'all might be better in your own lanes. The one person from this group that I'm the most curious about is Jeremy Heck, if I'm going to be super honest. I want to see what he does next, because he's the one out there in LA. You fit the description for a lot of things, okay? I want to see what you specifically do next. That's what I want to know. How's everyone feeling, though? Y'all good? Everybody blessed in the chat? Everybody had a good day? Good evening? We're just getting started, though. Final thoughts is I'm not worried about none of these gentlemen. They have each carved their own lane individually, and they thought maybe we should come together to have a conversation with each other for the culture. And you know what? It worked. They did what they needed to do. Is it over? No. Did it end? Yes. Am I worried? No. Am I curious? Of course. I'm curious to see what's next, because I'm definitely going to tune in. You crazy? I watch Effective immediately for obvious reasons. I know, Diego, you said she's a solid 8. But, brother, through my books, she's a 12. Sorry. Like... What could I say? Gina View's fine as hell, bro. Y'all saw what Ron said earlier? That is a fine cup, a hot cup of cocoa I'd like to sip. All right, let me stop. This is strictly for entertainment purposes, okay? We're not doing too much. We're just having fun. All right. All right, let's keep moving, bro. That's just the first video. Yes, make sure y'all hit that like button. An 8 is still great. Talk about it. Oh, let me go ahead and boom. All right. Apparently, DJ Academics heard about this news. DJ Academics heard about this news, and he's having his fun, if I'm correct. Did he hear about it? DJ Academics? Did he? No video? I heard DJ Academics heard about it. Let me find out. The bigger picture. If not, then I'm just gonna move on to another video. Like I said, there's not oh, here we go. They live. Oh, this dude. Oh, see, I can't watch him again. I can't watch him again. I don't trust him. Because I saw the thumbnail. I can't trust him. I can't watch that man. I cannot watch that, man. That is not who I'm here for. Not a lot, like I said. Why Toronto rappers don't get played in Toronto clubs? Because the DJs don't know. Yeah, we might have to watch this one. I ain't gonna hold you. Why are you spelling things in all caps? Because the caps lock was on, my nigga. Bro, when a lot of the times when I'm making like video titles for YouTube videos, I put the caps lock on because it's kind of like attention grabbing in a sense. So I'm like, all right, bet. I did it. Cool. Let's move on to the next thing. I forgot the caps lock was on. We're going to take a little trip down Toronto lane. We're probably not going to stay here for too long. But I like the idea of this conversation because I have my own input to throw into this ringer. So we are back with We Love Hip Hop with Friday Ricky Dread. And this video is titled Why Toronto Rappers Don't Get Played in Toronto Clubs. Let's go ahead and get started. Y'all know how we do this, right? Let's make it happen. Yo, you, right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Appreciate y'all for stopping by on this lovely Wednesday. It's been weird for me, if I'm going to be super honest. A lot of running around for just random weird errands, but I'm here. I'm locked in with y'all. We get into the videos, we get into the mess, we get into all the music news that we can find for today. So let's go ahead and keep going. Y'all know how we do this. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And let's get started. Leg out.
We love hip hop.
And maybe this speaks to why Toronto struggles. So at the club, at the strip club, a girl, she dances to a Doobie song, right? As soon as she plays it, a couple mans walked out.
Wow.
And then the server came to me, was like, yo, like, don't be playing like certain Toronto artists because like
You're lying. You're lying. So wait, let me get this right. Let me get this right. So the DJ plays a Toronto rapper's song in a strip club. And because you played this artist in the same vicinity as some people that might not like him, those individuals walk out the strip club. You gotta be kidding me. Y'all are sorry. Y'all are sorry. Hey, y'all are sorry. Y'all are sorry. Because you're hearing a song that y'all don't like or you don't mess with, dude, y'all walk out the strip club? Oh, y'all are weak. Y'all are weak. You in a titty bar. You in a titty bar and you want to leave because of a song. See, me personally, Yo, say swear to God. Yo, say swear to God. Are you serious? Are you serious? You mean it? Yo, you can't make this up. You can't make, y'all sorry. You my guy, you are in a strip club and you walk out of the strip club because of a song that the DJ is playing that you don't like. Oh, Lord, strike me now because I cannot believe what I'm hearing. Oh, Father God. Oh, my goodness. You know, in my life, I have seen a lot of garbage. I have heard a lot of garbage. You see this right here? This right here took the cake. The whole cake gone. Somebody ate it. I didn't even get peace. This is crazy. Y'all weak. You can't make this up, bro. Yo, let me hear that again.
We love hip hop.
And maybe this speaks to why Toronto struggles. So at the club, at the strip club, a girl, she dances to a Doobie song, right? As soon as she plays it, a couple mans walked out.
Wow.
And then the server came to me, was like, yo, like, don't be playing like certain Toronto artists because like I just had a table walk out and stuff.
Don't play any of them, to be honest. And I don't want to be the guy, the Toronto hip hop podcast guy, to say don't play no Toronto music, but that it can have implications, bro. Like, not only people can walk out, they might get up and walk over to your booth.
I guess, yeah, there are people who think like that, or they're like, yo, F the other side or whatever. But like, there are certain Toronto artists you can get away with.
Have you ever paid it off at a party before?
not on purpose, but it's always been like, yo, change it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I want to hear about that by mistake.
No, tell us.
What the hell? It's never on purpose. You're not one of those guys, bro. I can't see DJs are like, oh, there they are over there. You know what I'm saying? And then just start grilling them from the DJ booth. Like, it has to be by mistake, bro.
I forgot who it was, man. It was either Pressa, like one of those guys, and I played like an OG Pressa track. And I was in like Oshawa or something. Like, so I'm not thinking there's any sort of like
Furry B, don't come in here defending now. Don't come in here defending, cause here's the thing about me. Prior me going to a strip club, I never cared for a strip club, but it was a certain friend group I was cool with, and I'm still cool with them to this day. Those are my dogs. Those are my guys. And like, these are all respectable dudes, but they just like going to the strip club, and I'm there with them in the group, and I remember they asked the question like, yo, are you trying to go to a strip club after? Because we went, it was like we just went out and we had dinner, and like, oh, you trying to go to a strip club? Everybody in the group's like, yeah, and then I'm like, sure, why not? Yo, mind you, when I say these are like respectable dudes, I really mean that to the highest degree. These are cool guys. These are real dudes. But they just like going to strip clubs. I'm in the group. There was about like 5. If I'm correct, there was like 5 or 6 of us, I think. And everybody in the group's like, hell yeah. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, shit, why not? And then that was like the time I went. And mind you, I'm still cool with them. They still go every now and then. They don't go that much anymore. But earlier, like, nah, there was a point when, like, we went, not, like, all the time, but just, like, every now and then. But we haven't been in, like, a while. But, like, through them, that's how I got the experience and how the understanding of Wagwan in here. Because prior, I never knew. You know, and this happened, like years ago, so let's keep that in mind. But that's how, like, I got to know about it, you know? So when I hear this garbage, I'm sitting here, I'm like, really? Brother, look around, read the room, like, from the left to the right, from the right to the left, to the front, to the back, to the back, to the front, from the side, to the side, to the side, to the side. It's women everywhere, and you walking out, you childish. Ooh, yeah. You childish nigga.
Territorial ties here.
So I was like, watch this.
Like, yo, change it. Like, yo, we have people here that, yo, they rock with the other side. Yo, just change it. And I was like,
okay,
right,
you gotta come on. I remember one time, I'm like, one man just started. I think I was playing either a Pressa song or a YG, the Auntie song, but I think it was Attachments. But like, I was just running.
What's good, Brian?
Natural's like, this is gonna work.
You know what I mean? I'm like, blessed.
naturally, man.
Cause like, yo, I normally don't play Toronto artists. I love the Attachment song. Let me just run it.
Mm.
Yo, what the fuck, guys? Yo. I'm like, what's going? Yo, change this right now, fam.
Oh,
I'll flip the table.
Yo, what is this? What is this voice? Hold on, let me hear that again.
Naturally, man.
Cause like, yo, I normally don't play Toronto artists. I love the Attachment song. Let me just run it.
Mm.
Yo, what the fuck, guys? Yo. I'm like, what's going? Yo, change this right now, fam.
Oh,
I'll flip the table.
You flip the table?
I'm like, bro, you're not gonna flip the table. And then like,
he probably might.
and then like, yo, the way you, cause me, like the way, if you come at me a certain way, like I just kind of get cheesed. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, I'm not changing. Like, bro, ask me nicely, or else I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
Then like, it was tense, bro. But like, they already paid me and stuff, so. I'm like, I'll leave right now. If you want me to leave, I'll leave. Eh? Like, what? I'm doing my job, bro.
Mm.
Like, unless the person who paid me told me to change it, don't come yelling in my face and all this next, like, fam, what the fuck?
You're a better man than me, bro. It's just a song. Just change
You
it.
know what the funniest part is? Natural's getting yelled at, and all you hear is, soon as I got my first, she got it. Like,
No facts. It's no play, fam. And then like the woman that came to me, she's like,
yo, that voice was funny. Looking at him, I'm assuming that he's kind of short, and to just have a voice like that is funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's good, Judy? How you feeling?
Yo, like just change this fight.
Just change it.
I'm like, yo, all right, man, I'll change it now still, but don't be yelling like, oh fuck, all this next shit. Like,
She's like, you're gonna get my party shot up. Just change the song.
but I used to DJ events for like Jay Neat and those mans. But like, yo, the way how they would like the way, bro, I wouldn't get the address. Okay, like let's say I have to be there for 9. I'm not getting the address until 9:30, bro. Like, yo, where you at, fam? I'm like, yo, you guys didn't send me the address. Oh, yo, my bad. And they send me the address. Yeah. They don't send it early because they, you know what I mean?
Wait, my screen is jumping in and out of focus. How? How the hell do I fix that? Are you talking about the camera? Or are you talking about the whole screen? I don't know how to fix that.
I pull up. It's normally like a mansion type thing, like out of like in the middle of nowhere, and then like I only could play music from like a certain radius, like a quarter mile, like a 1 mile radius, mostly. Like
you got a map of where you can play.
from these ends to this end. Anybody outside it, we're not hearing it, fam.
This guy gets a TTC map. He said only from these stops to these stops you can play.
But I kind of, because it makes my job way easier. Because normally they just have a man will just be there with me, whereas like he'll tell me the songs to play, and then normally it's okay, yo, now run the YG now run the Pesta and then like I'm just downloading songs for the whole time. But it makes it easier because like they're hood man's pause. Yo, they pay better than like any club, any they pay like weddings, bro.
This guy's wheeling up attachments 10 times.
Yo, fam, dog, yo, they're paying bless, and I'm only have to do, like, Mads are telling me what to play. I feel like I'm just going through a playlist, fam. Like, yo, this is the best, bro. So, JD, all those Mads, although I'm not from those ends, you know what I mean? But they've always showed me like a proper time. So.
This guy is like looking. He's like, no Rex shoes, no this shoes, no those shoes.
I'm thinking like, could I squeeze off a Malvern?
No. Go check with the guy that's next to you first. Like, you know, can I play that one? No.
The only time I deviate is when I'm running dancehall. That's how you can play anything. So free reign.
They're all from Jamaica.
But even one time I was DJing a boat party, and this is when 6ix9ine was booming, and I played a 6ix9ine track, and I just remember, I just remember like there were like a lot of bloods that day, like just like a lot of dudes in red. Yo, a man got stabbed, bro.
Whoa.
Off of some 6ix9ine music, you gonna poke somebody? Bro, we are haunted here. Yo, listen. To all the people that know now, this city is haunted. When I say this is Gotham City, I am not lying. I am not lying. Off of a 6ix9ine song, you're gonna poke somebody. You know, it's going to get to a point in life where some things are going to have to change for the better. Because it's just looking weird. It's looking so weird. That's so crazy, bruh. Yo, Diego, don't kill me, dog. But that's how it is when we talk here, bro. It's like that for real.
And I played a 6ix9ine track, and I just remember, I just remember like there were like a lot of bloods that day, like just like a lot of dudes in red. Yo, a man got stabbed, bro.
Whoa.
Because of it,
like as soon as like I played the song, I don't know if there was some Crips in there, or like if it was like reached a boiling point that night. So boom, I play 6ix9ine. I see a commotion, but I'm like, I'm still. And then I run a Canada Goose right after, and like it's just commotion, chaos. Then they told me to stop the music.
Bro, Canada Goose is a hype track. Now, a lot of people don't like the song, and I'm not gonna play it for y'all because I guarantee y'all are not gonna like it. But Canada Goose here is a hype song. That's like a turn up song. You know, that's like our own, like, what would I say is a good equivalent? I don't want to say Mo Bamba because Mo Bamba gonna burn a house down. I don't know an equivalent, but it's just a hype song in itself. That's what it is.
Bro, this guy's just providing the soundtrack for chaos.
As soon as he started with iron. Yo.
Nah. Oh, shit, nigga.
I was like, them niggas getting it in over there.
Damn, bro. Yo,
What's good,
salute to
J-Tom?
you guys as DJs, man, because you're a better man than me, bro.
But I do have to say, the artists in the city, like, they do show love to DJs. Because that one time I DJed a party for Bushman.
Yeah, salute to Bushman.
And like bro, like we're on the boat, pure girl, vibes are nice. Like, I'm like, okay, like this is how the Toronto artists are doing it. I rock with it still.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of the man them have bread.
So how would you describe peak Toronto rapper lifestyle?
I would say BBO Bandits,
Okay.
a boat.
Give me one more B.
The 3 B's.
And then, okay, BBO Bandit, boat, and then definitely a bottle of Migos, a bottle of some type of exquisite bottle that is like trending at the time.
4 B's, BBL bandits, bottles, and boats.
You know what I mean?
Maybe some blunts in there.
Yeah, and the bloods.
some blunts.
And can't forget the bloods. If you can't smoke, they're not booking the spot if you can't smoke.
That's also a fact. Anything Toronto rapper or Toronto man them related, even if it's a non-smoking spot, it ends up turning into a smoking spot.
Facts.
Like, forget about your whatever.
The rules. The rules are different.
I hate how right they are. Let me tell you something. I remember I worked at a spot, and it's a pretty big spot, but I worked at this spot, and I remember there was a private section. That's usually what I do, is the private sections when I work. When I tell you, it wasn't even like they were high rollers. They just had money on them. So, he's right about the BBLs. He's right about the bottles. He's also right about the blunts. Yo, these guys will literally burn spliff. They will get a spliff, and they will burn it in a place where you're not supposed to burn it. And here's the messed up part now. Here's the messed up part. When you go and tell them, and this doesn't happen all the time, sometimes, but when you go and tell them, yo, you gotta put it out. You can't be smoking that inside. Yo, here, take 200. Yo, you didn't see nothing. I look at the money, I'm just like, bro, I'm blind in both my eyes. I start walking this way. I ain't see nothing. All you hear is a manager run up the stairs. What the hell is going on up here? What is that smell? And now here he come, run back, talking about, yo, bro, I can't do nothing, bro. You got to put it out. He's like, all right, that's cool. You want your 200 back? Now hold that. I'm like, so you just going to throw it away? Yo, I can't make this up, bro. I can't make this up. This is real. Holy crap. This is real. That really happened a couple times. It's crazy. It's super crazy. I hate how this is true. God damn. I've been to 6 bars my whole life. I mean, that's cool. So this generation isn't familiar with the regional clubs? Hell no. No. Furry B, you got to remember, in Canada, we don't got regions like that. We don't got regional music, and we don't got regional music. We don't got regional clubs like that, bro. It's just all the same ish. Wherever you go, it's all the same ish. It's either you got the ninjas running around doing what they want to do. You know what? I'm not even trying to make it racial. Look, it's just the same ish everywhere, bro. Don't even get me started on the shisha. When they get the hookah, pipes in the club, it's game over for everybody. That whole place gonna stank. And you know they don't got the good flavors all the time. Jesus, y'all ain't worked these places, bro.
For tonight.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, like, as much as I respect law and order, I love like when I go to an event and it's just
What's
like
good,
someone
Shanice?
starts sparking it inside, knowing that like I
What's your
know
name,
like this
Shanice?
is legal. Like,
Pleasant.
I know like this business could lose their whole license right now if an inspector walked in. But I see one man sparking, I'm like, hey, it's on him, bro. Like I'm gonna start too.
Yo, as soon as one man
Fuck your license.
No, for real. As soon as one man sets it off, then I back up my spliff instantly, fam.
Even when you hear the no smoking inside, please go to the patio. No one cares, you know.
KMT.
That just means smoke inconspicuously.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's when you're doing the cupping it down, you know what I'm saying? And then as soon as you see everybody smoking again, no more cupping, bro. You're just puffing.
But one thing though, when Dave Chappelle started doing the stand-up and he was smoking and said, oh, it's a part of my routine. I'm like, yo, that is knowledge I did not need to have, because certain spots, if I barks my thing, yo, it's just a part of my act. You know what I mean? So when you booked me a part of the contract, I have to be able to fully perform my act. And barksing this spliff.
Mm-hmm.
But
Snoop Dogg is one of those kind of people.
You know?
Yeah, if you have money, you can smoke anywhere. I think back in the day, what some rappers would do is they would pay the fire department fee. Because I think there's like, if you smoke in...
Them niggas are not paying that no more.
The green room, like the fire department's gonna come. So they would just pay it up front, like pay the $1,000. Like, yo, we're smoking here the whole time.
No, the promoter's paying that.
Maybe.
It's the promoter.
If it's only a band, then that's like...
Yeah. And when it comes to also those spots and stuff, like when they're staying in hotels and stuff, the promoters have to eat all those costs too. So they just go smoke out the hotel room and whatever the $200, I think it's $250 because I paid it before. They'll just charge that to the promoter.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for bringing us out, man.
We
thanks
love
for
hip-hop.
watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to...
I went to a listening party for Dom Kennedy. Oh, say a word. In a clothing store after they closed and you could barely see inside the windows. They hotbox a clothing store? That's crazy. That's so crazy. They hotbox a clothing store. Hey, V baby, I don't disagree with you. It's just funny. It's just funny to see. You know what I'm saying? It's just funny to see. Like, these are the kind of experiences that I have when I work security, bro. I'm telling you. Like, with the stories and the nonsense that be going on, I promise you, it's crazy. Like, I have so many stories. Every spot I've worked security for, I have stories. Oh my God. I remember when our security company first got hired at this regular spot. The first night, they had a DJ, and he was playing garbage music the whole night. Now, keep in mind, our security company had all black people. Everybody in the security company was black, and we're all Caribbean. 4 of us went up to the DJ booth and said, yo, you got to play some dance hall to get this place moving and get more people in here. From when this man started playing Vibes Cartel, Beanie Man, Elephant Man, Sean Paul, and etc. upon etc. upon etc., the place was packed. Security did not work. Yo, when I say every security guard that was working that night, when he started playing dancehall, none of us were working. We were by the bar getting drinks. Some of us were in the crowd getting a dance from a gal. Some of us were, you know, hey, for all the people that know about Caribbean them, yo, when you hear that one song that makes you want to slap something, you hear me, I don't know, like Sean Paul, Give Me the Light, just to keep it simple. Start bang upon the wall, bang upon the furnace. Just, you know what I'm saying? Yo, everybody stopped working. I don't know how the place never got burnt down because we hit capacity. I felt bad for the people at the front. For the 2 security guards at the front, I felt sorry for them because they couldn't join the party. Oops. None of us were working. We had 4 mans inside. None of us were working. It's crazy. Oh, my Jesus. But, hey, that's how it goes. But that first story, though, oh, Lee. Man, I said ready, put her on. Jesus. But yo, that's what we do. Like, we turned a regular spot into a dance hall spot. The next couple weekends, same thing. Swear to you, bruh. And it was like, it was all the same dudes working the weekends. We're there to work. We're there to get paid. We're going to find y'all fi dance pon 'em. We getting drinks at the bar. We're running up and down because you know when a DJ plays a good track, a good Caribbean track, and every Jamaican, every Trinidadian start running up and down like blood clot, like boop 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 boop, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, why? What a life, you know? Stop bang on the damn furnace. No. Oh shit, I make myself sick. But hey, that first story was ridiculous. Mans are in a strip club. They're just playing a song. You can't sit there and just enjoy what the stripper is doing on the pole. You gotta leave the strip club looking like you sensitive. Cause that's all I pictured in my mind. Dudes running out, feeling sensitive. Why they gonna play that man's song for? Why they gonna play a song for? We were having a good time. We were drinking. We didn't have no problems. You gotta play a song. You sensitive or what? God damn. Nah, Diego, it's not a movie. It's a motion picture, cuz. I will not play number 2. You better not. All right. Let's get into the next video. Yo, I'm having too much fun right now. Jesus. I'm having too much fun right now. It's ridiculous. Oh, my goodness gracious. I didn't think I was going to have this much fun like this. My God. Yo, I never thought I'd be talking about that. That is crazy. The colonizer accusation that shook hip-hop, why it makes sense. I mean, we all know why. Like, we all know why. We don't need to, like, really break it down for real. Y'all heard about that Akash Singh dude? Am I supposed to feel sorry for him because he chose he chose somebody that lied to him? That girl is ran through. Speaking of Jamaica, yo, speaking of Jamaica, hey, who knows about that bottle? Hey, everybody in the chat, who knows about that bottle right there? Who knows about that bottle? Ray and Nephews. 63.3% alcohol. Who know about that? That's crazy. And I will not play. Oh, shit. Y'all kill me, bruh. Let me tell you something. Anything that you can light on fire should not be, like, drinkable. You can light this alcohol on fire. You can light this rum on fire. I remember for my birthday, I was out with some friends, and this girl got me a shot, and the bartender poured the shot, and I'm like, I'm going to go reach to grab it. He slapped my hand away. I'm like, first of all, don't slap my hand. And then I see him go and get a lighter. I'm like, what are you doing with the lighter? And then he flicked the lighter, and then the drink caught on fire. I'm like, so is this like a decoration? What do you want me to do with that? And he's like, oh, no, you're supposed to drink it like this. I'm like, you know I'm not. Are you sick? My throat is going to burn. Are you stupid? I would never drink it. The girl's like, come on, just drink it. I'm like, okay. If you would have seen who she was. Anyway. Never. Hey, if you don't know about this drink, don't even try. Don't even try. That's all I got to say. Don't do it. Because I promise you right now, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And I'm not talking about you going to get hit. You're going to feel pain when you drink this drink. Do you understand me? For the people that know, don't tell nobody. Ray Nephews is danger. That's a fact. It is danger for real. Oh my Jesus. All right, next video, because y'all know I can talk forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? Yeah. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Spotify bot who sampled and we're all going to jail. Let's keep it music, baby. Let's keep it music, baby. Open Mike Eagle. I know nothing about this man, but he has a topic that I want to talk about. So let me go ahead and dive in with this one right here. Warning, stay away. Anytime you pick up the bottle, warning, warning, warning. If you are not Caribbean, put this damn bottle down. Miss, I put it down, no? Like, oh my goodness, Jesus. And she had at least two, but oh my God. This thing. I feel bad for her. She had wait. She has what? She had at least 2 butt stories with him. She can claim at least 3. What the fuck? Hey, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and talk about this whole Spotify buying who sampled situation, because this might be one of the biggest problems in music. If I'm going to be super real. This is going to be a big problem. So, let's go ahead and get started, because I want to get straight to the video. Y'all know how I do this. Let's make it happen. Yo, you, right here in the small box, Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel. Y'all tapped in. Let's go ahead and get started. Spotify bot who sampled and we're all going to jail. Damn. Let's go ahead and get started. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live, like right now. And let's go. Let's get started.
My blood ran cold on the internet the other day because I saw this headline.
Oh, word? I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
Spotify acquires who sampled, announces expanded song credits. So, top line, headline from me is what this means is I'm going to jail. That's what it means. I'm going to jail. All of my crimes will be exposed for
Guess who's going to jail tonight? I love that song.
everyone to see. I'm going to be sued 6 ways from Sunday, along with most of my rap friends. We're all going under various jails. They won't even do us the courtesy of putting
up. Is that Miss Big Slade Queen in the chat? Miss see your big sis. Wagwan, y'all right?
Us in the same jail. We're going to go under various prisons. The sample sourcing website will continue to operate as a standalone platform and brand, according to a statement. It just makes me think about when I first discovered who sampled. It used to be called the Rap Sample FAQ.
Talk about it.
And it's basically a log of crimes. See, this is the thing about who sampled, formerly Rap Sample FAQ. It is literally a log, and very accurate in most cases, of the songs that were sampled to make hip-hop songs, or all manner of song now. It's not even restricted to hip-hop. But if something's got sampled and people identify it, they put it on this sample FAQ, and it was largely user-generated. I think it still might be. So this might be the largest user-generated data source of crimes in the world, because the website Who Sampled, formerly known as Rap Sample FAQ, is not concerned with whether or not a sample has been cleared. So if a producer sampled a record and didn't clear it with the original copyright holder, and an artist heard this beat and rapped over it and either didn't ask what the sample sources were, or figured that they were too under the radar to have to pay for it, and they didn't, and this music came out into the world, realizing that largely the detection of said sampling would have been up to people's keen ears, right? And they just went ahead and pushed her through anyway. As you know, I can say that myself and a bunch of my rap friends have done. Rap Sample FAQ or the current whosampled.com. It didn't matter to them whether it was a crime.
Travel's donated $2. Spotify can't keep getting away with all this hate against black art. Lowell acquiring
he's on
sampled
Twitch?
is insane.
Thanks for the donation.
Oh no, that's Streamlabs.
I didn't catch all that because I was mid yap, but thank you for the donation. The website doesn't care if the sample is cleared or not, and it's all there to be seen. And now Spotify has bought it, and Spotify is going to roll this information into their credits. Wow, there's going to be suddenly a lot more rap crime on display.
Life as an artist, if you're on Spotify, is going to get very, very, very difficult. One thing that I want to say first before we continue with the video is that the game is continuously being changed. The rules are not the same no more. The playing field has evolved. It's going to be harder to be an artist. So for anybody out there that's trying to be an artist, regardless if it's rap, R&B, whatever, yo, prepare for the storm that is going to come. Because I can guarantee you right now, majority of y'all, if you were to start, y'all are going to give up. There's no point. And you know what? You know, if I'm going to be completely honest, you know what? Even though I hate the rules, and trust me, I am not a fan of what I'm hearing because you're kind of hindering the creativity. You're kind of putting a ball and chain on creativity. It's like you're trying to enslave creativity. But you want to know one thing that's positive that's going to bring about like all this chaos? It's going to weed out all the garbage artists. I don't think labels are going to continue to sign dummies. Because even if you look at the climate today, the dummies can't even make money like that for real. Let's be super honest. Just because their music streams a lot doesn't mean they're really successful. That just means you had a moment. And even from that moment, you barely got paid. A lot of these artists today, and specifically today, not everybody that's already like aged, the newer artists, they cannot sell out anything. They have to rely on festivals. You don't get money from festivals like that compared to a tour. If you tour dolo or with other people, you're going to get way more money than from a festival. Festival is almost like pocket change. Depending on your stardom, depending on your time slot. Congratulations, you're hopeless. There's certain artists out there that I'm pointing at when I am saying this. And it's not with like hate. I'm just here to warn and help y'all out. But you know, if you're not gonna listen, fuck it.
Spotify has acquired the sample sourcing website Who Sampled, the streaming.
Come on, Shanice, tell him. Tell him. Kendrick said, take it all off. You ugly as you out of pocket.
Service announced it is rolling out a new feature called Song DNA, which will aggregate and centralize samples. Song DNA. Aggregate and centralize samples and covers of songs based on the Who Sampled database. So this also pisses me off too, because what this is saying is they're going to make it where you can click on the sample and see other songs that sampled it. They won't even do that for like independent record labels. They won't make it where like if you click on my label Auto Reverse and it would show you all of the albums that Auto Reverse put out. Wouldn't that be helpful for me? And that's something that even the giant record labels have been asking Spotify to do for years. And it's refused to do a thing that might be helpful. but it's since it's bought its new database of music crime, it's going to make that clickable and easy to navigate. So let's say you're a very litigious copyright lawyer, and you'd like to you're awake and you've opened your newspaper and you're sipping your morning coffee and you're wondering, who could I sue today? It'll be really easy to just go on Spotify and click.
You see how he's mapping it out for everybody to understand? What's going to happen based on this article is you have a song that was sampled. I'm sorry, let me say it like that. You have a song that was sampled. How this is going to work is this: if you click on that and there's a drop down menu of all the people that sampled this one song, all that artist needs to do is sit there, take jot notes of names, and start suing every single one of them Yeah, it's going to get real dark outside. Oh, wait. It already is. Oh, God, this is crazy. This is crazy. If I'm going to be super honest. Yo, Kiss sampling Goodbye. Not literally, but figuratively. Wow. Wow. What's good, Lex Hobbs? First time here. Welcome to the Flex Your Mind Network. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and get to some of these comments real quick. They're going to sign less and less rappers because they want the dummies, and we as rap consumers don't want that anymore, and that's okay. Exactly. I'll enjoy my indie rap quite fine, thank you, with a cup of tea too. Come on now. This would be a great idea if inserted, instead of identifying samples, it identifies who were the sources sampled for, data set used, and oh yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you, Furry B. But here, yo, Furry B, as much as your idea is damn near perfect, you notice how they're taking care of AI music. They're not going to do it. They want AI music to be pushed because that way of working is easier for the industry than working with real people. But that just goes to show you who's behind the scenes. It's not talent. It's programmers and techie nerds that's controlling music right now, and they're slowly pushing everybody out as if it's closing time. They want AI music to stay. Oh, even better. There's an article out there. Guess what? Breaking news. There's an AI A&R artist. I repeat, there is an AI A&R artist. Or sorry, manager. I apologize, manager. AI A&R manager. Breaking news. Like, yeah. AI A&R manager. AI. Artificial intelligence. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do, bro? It's getting real spooky out here. I ain't going to lie to you.
Clyde Stubblefield's or James Brown's funky drummer, and just sue a bunch of people, many of which are probably inches away from the poorhouse as it is. The streaming service announced it's rolling out a new feature called Song DNA, which will aggregate and centralize samples and covers of songs based on the Who Sampled database. According to a statement from Who Sampled, the site will continue to operate as a standalone platform and brand. So you'll still be able to put your crime logs on there as a user. Don't worry, the Spotify bought it. You can still log people's crimes, whether they're into it or not, on their website. Don't you worry. As of today, Spotify is also expanding its song credits to feature song credits feature to include all personnel who worked on a given song. The platform first introduced song credits in 2018, a year after Tidal began publicly displaying song and album credits, but previously listed only top-line performers, songwriters, and producers. Every song is a collaboration, and every contributor should be seen, said Spotify's Jacqueline Ankner. You know, I think if you're a corporation called Spotify, I don't know if you should get into conversations that use the word should. I don't know if you should do that, because should artists be paid a fraction of a penny whenever their music is played? Are we doing should, Spotify? Because I don't know if you want to get into a should conversation.
Just imagine this for a second, bro. You have a song on Spotify, and the way that you're getting paid is from pieces of a penny. Imagine somebody cutting up a penny into 8 different pieces. One piece of that penny, here's your payment. Don't worry, there's more coming. Don't worry, there's a lot more coming. You're getting an eighth of a penny. Just an example. But you're getting an eighth of a penny, not the full 1 cent. You're getting a piece of a 1 cent. Yo, why are their artists still there? I know I explained that you can use Spotify to advertise your music, but don't put the whole song. Put like half the song and be like, oh, if you want to hear the rest, make sure you go to this website. Do that at least. Bro, you're getting a piece of a penny, not the full penny, not the full 1 cent. You're only getting a little piece. Here, take it. Don't splurge. Are you serious? That's so crazy. That is so crazy.
I'm not sure you have the platform. I'm not sure you have the standing ethically to do that. I'm not sure if they should pay artificial intelligence using people. Anyway, yeah, because Spotify, they have their own like artists that use AI, and they know it, and they pay them like they're real people, and they hire them. So basically, that's them paying royalties to themselves. Should they do that? I don't know. Let's ask them. You know. With expanded song credits, song DNA, and about the song, we're giving fans a deeper look at the people and creative threads behind the music they love, and giving creators the recognition they deserve.
You don't get 1 cent.
So
you
nice of them.
No number.
It's another step in Spotify's work to champion the people, connections, and stories that bring every track to life. That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Stop the cap.
If only we could get an entire penny. I wonder if they would champion us by giving us the rest of the penny. Oh, who sampled? Yeah, when I first discovered that website, what I used to do was I would go through my favorite albums, some of which I had already stolen through
LimeWire. I'm sorry.
Various peer-to-peer networks, and I would go through each song, and I would go through each sample, and I would try to go also steal the sampled song, because at that time I was a big old music criminal. It reminds me of the difference between my mindset now and my mindset then, right? Because my mindset then was, oh, look, music's free now. So let me get all the music I can without paying for it, find out everything I can, and then go back and find the music that went into music that I love and didn't pay for it. Also not pay for that. And it's all okay. But what I've learned is that a big part of the reason why mainstream music doesn't contain, or the big reason that mainstream rap music isn't as varied as it used to be, why it doesn't have all the options that it used to have, is because people like me stopped paying for it. The people like me who used to buy the albums by people like Organized Confusion and De La Soul, who we'll get to today, and Common and Mos Def and all of these people, those offices within those record labels that were pushing these subgenres of music were very dependent on people like me paying $10 each time I wanted to own one of these albums. So when people like me, especially, stopped doing that, suddenly that office got shut down within that record label. They stopped seeing a reason to put a line item in the budget to make music that appealed to underground rap fans, since underground rap fans, like myself, stopped paying for music. Right? So,
Shanice, I'm going to read your comment real quick because I love it. I feel like everything should go back to the traditional way of paying for music when we bought physical copies and no one knew anything about monthly listeners or streaming numbers. Tell them that ish. I love it. And here's the magical part about what you just said. We're pretty much on our way to that, if we're going to be super honest. But in today's day and age, there are digital opportunities to hold albums. Now, can we get the physicals? Of course we can. We can absolutely buy the physicals, whether if you want a CD or a vinyl. A lot of artists give out that option for nostalgic purposes. But in today's day and age, you can simply upload your music to a website that you've created for yourself, mind you, and you can sell your project on that website so that when somebody purchases, all they got to do is just hit download, and then whatever they bought is in their phone. I explained it last time. So on my phone, because I have a Samsung, I have Samsung Music on my phone. Usually when you have that application, there's no music in it. Doesn't mean it's broken. It just means you got to put music in it. So whatever you download off the internet from your Samsung phone, whatever music that you're going to get, MP3 files, simply when that happens, it goes straight to Samsung Music. And then whatever you download, you play it from there. And mind you, I didn't mention Spotify not once. That's basically getting the music outside of the traditional route that everybody goes down. Where we're going in music right now is that a lot of indie artists are going to be famous. Okay? They're going to be popping. Indie artists are going to band together and make their own festivals one day. They're going to make their own major tours one day. And all of them are just individuals that are not under any industries. They're not under no music industry, no label. It's just them and their team. LaRussell's doing great. Okay, he's doing fantastic right now. He is the example a lot of artists need to follow. There are ways to sell your music as an artist without record labels. There's ways to do it. That's where it's going right now. Funny enough, though, record labels are sitting there trying to figure out, how are we going to try and combat that idea? How do we go up against it? And their answer is AI music. Is it the underlying answer? No. But it's an idea that they have that might lead to something else. It's all about stepping stones and where are those stepping stones going to take you. If you understand what your job is as an artist, you don't need a record label. But if you don't understand your job as an artist, the record label is going to get you. It's a twisted game of attrition we're playing, bruh. Who's trying to win?
That crime is part of the original sin of underground hip hop going away. And it was partly.
Hey, V baby, you should go on eBay. I'm sure you can get some. I don't think the dollar store has those no more.
Ate it.
Y'all remember the MP3 player with the USB port on the end of it, and all you gotta do is just plug it in, open the file, whatever song files that you got off of LimeWire. You take those files, you put it into the MP3 player, you plug out your MP3 player, you put the cap back on, you plug in your earphones, you put the earphones in, you hit play, and god damn it, you hear "Kiss Me Through the Phone." Or let me hold you.
By the rap sample FAQ, the log of crimes that all of us criminals would use. And I know a lot of people love.
What's good, Connor?
Website.
How you feeling?
I know a lot of people love
good,
that
bro,
website.
don't worry.
I remember, and I pulled this up so I could revisit it. I tweeted this on September 8th, 2024, so this is over a year ago. Someone named Hash Jenny did an engagement tweet that said, "Who's not police but feels like police to you?" Dog Sweat, thank you for the gifted. My answer was, "Who sample?" This got 48 comments, 615 retweets, 7.2 thousand likes.
Damn.
These replies were not happy, though. People were not happy that I was shitting on their favorite website, whosample.com. And what it exposed to me was that a lot of people do not know how the music business of rap works. They really don't know. They really think everything is above board, and that all of the sampled artists and all of the producers and all of the rappers are all skipping through the poppies and sharing this fraction of a penny with each other. That's what people think is happening. I'm here to tell you, it's not how it is. Mm-hmm. It's not how it is. This person replied with, and remember, I said, "Who sample feels like the police?" This person said, "Then Wikipedia and an album's literal liner notes would be the police too." And I said, "Do you need me to tell you why that makes zero sense?" And they said yes. So let me explain to those that don't know.
This girl said, "Where's your late slip? I am sick." What the fuck?
Wikipedia will only include, and I say only in that I'm 99.9% sure of this, Wikipedia will only include verified sources for samples. So what that means is they will include the cleared samples that are announced via business means. So that's the stuff that would have ended up in the liner notes. And like this person says, an album's literal liner notes. The album's literal liner notes will only include the samples that they have cleared. Okay.
Yo, Connor, you better pass your test, huh? Hey, let me tell you something. You better pass your test, or I'm gonna ban you for a couple days. I'm gonna tell you, hey, make sure, huh? Pass your test, or you gonna get banned for a couple days. Try me. You better pass your test with flying colors. Okay. You better get that education.
Okay. That's a huge difference between what happens on whosample.com. Like I said previously, whosample.com and the users who generate the information that comprises that website are not concerned with whether or not a sample is cleared. This is why the term sample snitching exists. Sample snitching is not about samples that are cleared. If it's cleared, then it's lawful and it's legal. That means providing that information is not snitching. However, going through a song with a fine-tooth comb and finding every drum that was taken from every song and every sample that was flipped backwards and filtered and chopped up and presented in a website that can be bought by a giant corporation that uses artificial intelligence.
Yeah, Josh.
In all sorts of ways means that all of this log of crime will now be used by robots to display information that will get us all sent to prison. Now, I'm being hyperbolic about how it will end up. But
the idea is clear though, because you got to remember AI is right there with what I explained earlier. How there's going to be a main song, and that song, if sampled, you can click on it and it can show all the other songs that sampled this one song and then include AI into that. Then AI can go around and just automatically start suing everybody. Do you understand what kind of war that is going to start in music? Oh my God.
this is a real challenge, a real obstacle to sampling. And there have been a lot of obstacles to sampling. I mean, hip hop, by its nature, especially in terms of how it was originally created and how some of the classic albums that we love were made, through a couple of very key legal battles, one including De La Soul and the Turtles, another including Bismarcky and Gilbert O'Sullivan, I believe. Mm-hmm. This method of putting music together was declared illegal. And that decision, or series of decisions, largely shaped the sound of mainstream rap going forward forever. That's why stuff ended up moving in the direction of Swiss Beats, Pharrell and the Neptunes. And of course, within that, there's some people who can operate within that framework brilliantly, but it moved towards people who knew how to play music.
Let's not forget that one individual with the forbidden name. The man with the forbidden name that is currently chilling in jail with gray hair. Just think about that for a second. The man that's in jail right now, the forbidden name that we do not speak about. If we're going to be honest, some of his best songs had samples. Let's not forget Mo Money, Mo Problems. Okay? He was known for taking the classics and flipping them to go crazy. The forbidden name, ladies and gentlemen.
Music and use synthesizers and use keyboards, because it moved away from samples because samples were illegal. So it became a lot more risky for a giant record label to pay a lot of money hiring the services of rappers and paying a lot.
Quickie, I dare you to mix it. Mix the tequila with the cut water. Let's see what happens.
The money to promote their albums if there was so much legal risk involved. So that's sort of...
Connor, ignore everything I just said.
Defined where the mainstream went. Part of the benefit of being underground or independent was that you would fly under the radar. Like I said, it would take the keen ears of people who really knew what they were listening to even catch some of the stuff that was sampled, because not enough units were being moved. The albums weren't coming up on a high enough profile to cause these projects to be called out for this illegal sampling. But now they're going to use robots. So sampling's in trouble, folks. And I'll be sad to see what may happen. And then, even beyond the hypotheticals for the future of the genre, I don't know how to protect myself and my previously released works if highly litigious lawyers come knocking. Honestly, early in my career, I'd say my first 3 or 4 albums, I didn't even ask what the producers were doing. I have cleared exactly one sample in my life. I wonder if any of y'all could guess what it was, but I've cleared one sample in my life. And
hey, Shanice, let's not forget Today Was a Good Day by Ice Cube. I know Quickie gonna say something when I say that, because I know how much he loved the Isley Brothers track, the original. Listen, the Isley brothers, as long as they still on this planet, if this happens and this is successfully launched, the Isley brothers are going to start to collect. Same with Keith Sweat. Okay? Let's not forget him either. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
It cost a lot of money. And I decided from that point forward, I was probably never going to do that again. It cost too much money to do. And it didn't even cost like an arm and a leg, but the margins for profit are so razor thin on these projects that it's really difficult to justify paying whatever number a copyright holder thinks they deserve. I mean, and that's not to say that they shouldn't have a price. I'm just saying my thought process became either I can get away with it or I shouldn't use it. And that's also, I think it's also important with all of that information in mind that, you know, producers make some effort to create, make an artistic creation out of what they're sampling. So you're not just rapping over the theme of the Bozo Show and acting like nobody should care. I mean, we got into that conversation a little bit when it came to West Side Gun using the WWE stuff, right? Like,
I heard about that.
If you're just taking it and using it, if you reach a certain level of popularity,
what's good, Jordan? How you feeling?
Hey, you probably shouldn't do that no more. But if you're taking things and using them in ways that are largely undetectable, that should be worth something. It should be worth something. Like and subscribe, homie, friend.
I want everybody to go back and read what V Baby said about Tory Lanez. I want everybody in the chat to read what she... Yeah, I'm reading it. Screw it. I'm reading it. Nah, this is important. I also believe that's why Tory Lanez is in prison, because he was talking about a loophole he found to cut out the record labels and the artist makes all the money. Now, I understand when it comes to this name and what it's attached to, I'm right there with you. I want to make that clear right now. However, I hate to break it to you. And I really hate to break it to you.
Let me fully explain this to you. I told y'all, $1 for the NFTs, right? I sold these shits to my fans for...
This is back when the NFTs were popping. Tory Lanez made an NFT album. To this day, it's not on DSPs. Tory Lanez made an NFT album. Sold it for $1. From that $1, he sold 1 million copies. Oh, we're not done. Here's the best part. Back when NFTs were popping, because keep in mind, the cover art was the NFT. On the website they made, you can sell the NFT for profit.
$1. People came, some people bought 20, some people bought 5, some people bought 60. It doesn't matter how much you bought. It was only $1. You spent $60, you bought 60. I need y'all to understand. One of those copies right now is going for 50,000, 60,000. They're sold. Go look at the list right now and see how small the sellers list is getting. Y'all don't understand? I just cracked the fucking industry. Y'all don't understand? I just cracked this shit. Let me fully.
Now, for the average individual that's out there, you're not going to understand it, and I completely understand that. If you are familiar with me, I like to keep things business. I like to keep it business, okay? I understand emotions can run. Emotions can fly. Emotions can confuse you, make you dizzy, etc. Emotions can affect you. I get that. I want to make sure I make that part clear first. Because I know how people can take things and run and then assume things. That's not what I'm doing here. I'm simply just showing y'all what's really going on. V-Baby said it and locked it in. I'm glad you said it because a lot of people won't get it. If you just broke down what he just said, $1 NFT selling back to others. You buy 1 copy, you buy 2 copies, you buy 10 copies, or you buy 60 copies. It was like stocks. The NFT was like buying stocks, but it's art, digital art. And at the time, a lot of people made a lot of money from it. That was the third way to get that digital money. It was Bitcoin. Then it was crypto. And then you had the NFT, if I'm correct. Is it crypto? I know Bitcoin for sure. Was it crypto? Anyway, my point is that was the third way to get it. That get money on the internet like that. This is where it's going to get a little nasty. But let's walk it down. They have that boy in jail for a decade. Usually when something like that happens, you don't get sentenced for that long. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's usually you don't get sentenced for that long for something like that. But they gave him the if I'm correct, what they said, it was like an extension towards the sentence to maximize it. Listen, I'm going down a path that is very dangerous. All I'm saying, that's what he's there for. They're letting him rot in there because he couldn't keep his mouth shut. And then, pew, pew. Everybody got to get shot. So, Curtis just had a video talking to Screwface. And there's apparently a story that ties to this. It has something to do with Tory and Dax. Yeah. I'm telling you, going down that path to kind of explain it, it's dark and it can get nasty. And if you don't know the situation fully, then you're going to look at me with hate. And honestly, if you're looking at me with hate, you know what? I'll accept that because I'm talking about something a lot of people won't get or they don't want to get. And you know what? I'm not here to force you to understand. I'm just explaining what I know. So if there's hate that comes with it, it's cool. It's understandable. But over here, I break it down the best way I can for everybody to understand. Walking down that path is dark. That's all I got to say. But that's the main thing that came from that. So when V-Baby said it, I was not surprised.
My blood ran.
I was not surprised at all, I know this is off topic, but Dave just dropped a music video with Kano. Oh, say a word. That's why it's best to keep things quiet exactly when you figure it out something and keep it to yourself or select few people. Facts. Exactly. Clock strikes 12 midnight, arrives. I'm dead. But Tory Lanez was kind of like the catalyst for what's happening today with indie artists. It's crazy. It's crazy to see it happen, but this is the game they play. When you figure something out, you shut the up. Because I promise you right now, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. Shout out to you for throwing it out there for others to follow. Like I said, you're the catalyst for that, but Rock Nation got your ass. Anyway, this who sampled this Spotify situation, this is going to get nasty. It's going to get nasty. And the funny thing is, when it's launched, it's not going to be too harsh. It's going to be calm. But as those updates start to go through, that's when it's going to get bad and worse and worse. And it's going to get weird. With Spotify, it's going to get weird. And you know what? There's nothing we can do about it except go to subscriptions, cancel subscription, and then log out and exit Spotify for good, because they're not helping nobody right now. Spotify is not helping the consumer. They're not helping the artist. They're making it worse. But they're going to package it in a cute little bow for the consumer to purchase. I'd rather use a Spotify free version, even though I hate listening to ads as if it's the radio, but is what it is. I wonder if he could rewind the time and just after drop broke in a minute would be, oh, buddy. That would be a moment. But there we go. I wanted to dive into that. So shout out to y'all for tapping in for sure. I loved this video. Very informative. And I like that informative-ish, you know? Let's keep going, though. I want to do one more video. Damn, we're coming up to 2 hours soon. About like 20 minutes. What do we got? 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 Man, I got freaking Michael Jackson on my mind because of that damn biopic, bro. Imagine everything that we are asking for in that biopic happens. That better be a 3-hour biopic. That's all I got to say. Bobby Althoff starts crying after receiving backlash for posting her boyfriend. All right, decision for everybody that's in the chat right now. Do we end this live with a quality reaction? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Man said they're gonna copyright your ass. Let me know in the chat. Do we end this live with a quality reaction? Let me know, cause I'll do it. I didn't really want to talk about Bobby Althoff, but you see how things come full circle. You see how things come full circle. That's crazy. Say less. You see what Judy said? We doing it. All right, we're going to go ahead and end on a high note. Oh, Lord. All right, we're going to go ahead and end on a high note. We got quality in front of us, so y'all know what time it is. Hey, put your drink down for a little bit. I don't want y'all making a mess because we going to be laughing, all right? Listen, let's go ahead and get started. Y'all do know how we do this, right? So let's make it happen. Let's go. Yo, you, right here in the small box, right here in the small box. Welcome back to Flex Mob Reactions, only on the Flex Mob Network. I'm Flex. Welcome back to the channel. Yeah, Bobby, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was weird enough for you to lie down in the bed with Drake on the first one. But when you ran it back on the second one, and y'all still in the bed, I'm like, you know, wait, hold on. Did that? Okay, in the second time they had that bed talk, did that not look like Dubai? I'm asking for a friend. And the friend is me. Let me know. Did it not look like Dubai outside? I'm just saying. And then let's not forget when Drake's like, oh, what kind of girl are you? Yo, you're a BBC girl. Where did that come from? Yo, Bobby, respectfully. Because I ain't got no time to diss you like that. And I don't really want to do it like that. But are you ran through or not? I should not say it like that. Anyway, look, we got quality in front of us. Let's go ahead and lock in. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the reaction. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when I drop my videos or when I'm live like right now. And, oh boy, let's get started.
Today I posted a video of me and my boyfriend, and
facts, big ups Koala.
Every single time I post him, which we've been together for a year, but without fail, every single time I post him, all of the comments are about how I'm ran through, and oh, look, another one, or he probably doesn't know how ran through she is, or just mean things, and bitch, and if I post any video, truly.
Husband says he's upset with me because in his words, sweetie, you need to stop spending so much money on DoorDash. Ordering it 3 times a day is not appropriate, and we need to start living within our means. Honey, it sounds like you have an income problem, not that I have a spending problem. Start earning more money and we won't have these issues. So I took his credit card that we share, and I booked a vacation for my daughter Richard and I. We're staying in a hotel tonight.
Your daughter's name is Richard.
And I hope he enjoys that I charged $8,000 to his credit card. Make more money, darling.
You thought you got us, huh, Bobby?
Oh
my God! I posted my boyfriend. Why everybody so mean to me? Why am I so mean to me? Bobby, we not falling for none of that BS, Bobby. Bobby, we did our homework, Bobby.
No, I don't think she said he flew her out. I don't even know anymore.
Saying I'm so ran through. Why y'all being so mean to me? Why was you so mean to your husband? Bobby, ex-husband, by the way. Huh? Why was you so mean to your ex-husband, by the way, Bobby?
Mm-hmm.
So, if y'all don't know, Bobby all the way off posted her new boyfriend, and the internet was just coming at her saying that, another one bites the dust. You ran through all this flavor.
Mm-hmm.
All this flavor you got around you, Bobby. I'm gonna let y'all see the video real quick.
Caragotch, it's Dylan Efron.
Who the hell is this? Where the hell did she find this dude? The heck? Hold on, let me get a zoom in on this. Out here looking like a great value Black Boy Max. You serious right now? The awkwardness in this video is ridiculous. This man really looked like a simplified version of Black Boy Max. Goodness God. Oh yeah, no, she ran through. Ran through, flown through, drove through, walked through, every through that you can throw. That's what she is.
It's not one. What the hell was that? The twig tangle? did the twig tangle, huh? Just picked up that little stick. Sticks and stones may break. My bad, Bobby. My bad. I saw you on there saying I'm not looking for y'all sympathy, but when I post my boyfriend, y'all always saying I'm ran through, and I'm like, yo, maybe they freaking. I was like, in my head, I was like, yo, what's wrong with her posting her boyfriend? Let her be happy. Let her deal with her, all that flavor. Let her deal with her seasonings. I don't know why y'all say she ran through. I don't know about Bobby all the way off history. So when they were saying that, yo, she ran through, another one bites the dust, I'm like, nah, hell nah, Bobby.
Nah, furry. She found him at She found him at Ninjas Are Us. That's where she found him. Great value head ass.
All the way off. All the way off. Ain't no way you got that many people that they talk about. What
the hell? Oh, shit! Yo! What did we just witness? Well, it was bound to happen. If I'm gonna keep it real with you, it's bound to. What can you do? She said Drake flew her out and they were supposed to go shopping. He asked her how was her stay, and she said she was bored. That's crazy. Who the hell is that?
No, hold on, Bobby. Hold on, Bobby.
Who are these niggas?
That was just Google. Let me just try Bing. That was just Google, Bobby. Let's try Bing. I'm trying to be on your side on this one, Bobby. What the?
I ain't gonna lie, there ain't nothing back there but a hope and dream.
Damn, Bobby, you the goddamn Dark Knight!
Oh, shit!
Damn, Bobby! 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 Bobby, the goddamn Dark Knight. Bobby want all the brown. Bobby want nothing but brown. Is we effing or what? Is she on?
Oh my God. Wait, so hold on a second. That NLE Choppa song that he made, was that for her? That's crazy.
You online saying that you crying about everybody saying you ran through.
It happened.
Bobby. 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 Bobby, that look like Ricky right there, Bobby. Do the Ricky, Bobby, stop. That look like Ricky, right? Him? That look like Ricky, Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh,
yo,
Bobby.
if I'm gonna be super honest, I won't be surprised if the allegations of her being touched start to drop next year. I won't be surprised. I will not be surprised at all. If that happens, after seeing all these photos with all these foolish, you know what? Never mind. With all these nickels, yeah, a couple allegations coming around the corner.
You know what else is
good,
gonna
Tiff?
happen right here, Bobby. This relationship ain't gonna last too long. Obviously, we only see you. They saying you only date the athletes and the actors. You only date the athletes and the rappers. You only getting ran through by tall black athletes and rappers, right?
That box
they
will
saying
never be the same.
how you was talking to your husband compared to how you are with these black flavor. It's a complete 360. This is how you are.
She just wanted some seasoning. Damn. She was just trying to cook with some Old Bay. Damn. Josh, get the Lowrys.
When you're around your husband, Bobby.
Today I thought it would be a fun idea to talk about our marriage. Today I thought it would be a fun idea to talk about our marriage. My husband sleeps downstairs and I sleep upstairs where the children sleep. And I take care of them all night long because I'm generally pretty tired. So he does all of the cleaning and he does an amazing job at it. So yeah, that's probably enough about our marriage. Do you think you could go down?
That's probably enough about it. I'm going to talk about our marriage. My husband sleeps downstairs. I sleep upstairs. I take care of all the children. He cleans.
Yeah, Shanice, that was Hitta J3 she was hooking up with. She out here with the members. she out here with the members.
All right, that's enough about our marriage. Right? So let's get this straight. You don't mind being in the same bed with Drake twice. But when it comes to your freaking unseasoned husband, you looking at him like, yeah, we don't sleep together. He sleep downstairs, I sleep upstairs. I take care of the children. He just clean.
Bro, husband looking like you boiled chicken in a kettle. That's crazy, bro.
And that's it about our marriage, right? So you'll be in the bed during your marriage. You'll be in the bed with Drake. And
Downstairs and get an amazing job at it. So yeah, that's probably
Enough about our marriage. Do you think you could go downstairs and get me coffee?
Sure.
Okay, thank you. I didn't want to see this when Corey was in here, but I hate the way that he cleans because he always misses tiny things like the wax that's on this wall that's been here forever. And I've been putting off cleaning it because I know that he's never going to do it. But today I decided I would tackle that. Every single
This girl is useless.
So, you spend all your husband money. You tell your husband that he needs to earn more money. Y'all sleep in separate beds. Bobby, but when you see the freaking the all-star athletes, when you see not the all-star, I don't even know, I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know that these athletes you meet, I don't know who these guys are. Whoever these people are, I have no idea who these are. Only one I know is NLE Chopper. So I don't know if they really good athletes or they on the bench athletes. Either way, you want some seasoning. Like, I have no clue who this person is. Either way, you want some seasoning, huh, Bobby, right? And that's fine. That's fine. All I'm saying is don't get on the internet acting all innocent. Oh, why y'all keep saying I'm ran through? Why y'all keep talking about I'm ran through? You was on Not Like Us.
Well,
You was out there in the streets. You was in the gang, in the trenches. Nothing but black people all around you, Bobby. YG.
The heck? Why is she? Okay, hold on a second. Why does she look like a Nickelodeon star? She look like one of them Nickelodeon stars. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember Nickelodeon? She looked like she was on the Amanda Show with Amanda Bynes and them. She looked like she was on All That. What is going on? What is going? Why is she out here with all these nickels? She out here with these nickels.
Hey, you was at the Not Like Us videos. YG. You know what's gonna happen? This ain't Drake gonna hit. Drake is on the way. Let you know right now. Drake is on the way. He saw you.
Hey, Connor, make sure you stay away from women like this. I want you to live a peaceful and happy, loving life, okay? When you see this right here, run.
Getting picked up like a damn twig, and Drake is on the way. Drake about to say, hey, Bobby, I need another interview. I need another interview with you, laying in bed, and let's talk how we used to talk when you was.
Yo, watch. The next interview with Drake and Bobby Altoff, they're going to be on hammocks. They're not going to be on the same hammock together, but they're going to be on two side-by-side hammocks, and they're going to be swinging left to right, talking about, you know, when it comes to music, it's just so profound because the way that you can create and really, like, put art together is just, it's just astounding to my spirit, and it makes my soul tingle when I do it. That's why it's going to go.
Mary, I'm going to do this. Every time you get a boyfriend, Drake want an interview. Every time you get a boyfriend, Drake wants an interview for sure. He can't wait for the next interview.
Okay, Connor, my fault.
With you, Bobby, he want to blow all this shit up, right? So you look like the most happiest you have ever been. Next to your husband, dry, bland tuna fish, next to your husband. Yeah, so I sleep upstairs. He sleep downstairs. Hey, get some more money, husband. Get some more money. But around this flavor, happy as hell. She's doing things around the flavor that she wanted her husband to do, and he couldn't do it. You see how he picking her up? Boom.
That's a healthy slave right there. Oh, my God. Bro, here come Drake. Here come Drake talking about, I'm trying to do it too. Like,
happy as hell.
She got that
Nothing
Taylor
but joy
Swift
in her.
long
Happy
back.
as
I'm
hell.
sick.
She got picked up. You picked me. Oh my God, my 100 pounds. You picked me up. I'm so happy. You're so strong. But when her husband tried to do it, he folded. And I know she looked at him like, yo, it's kind of wild that you folded like this, right? That laugh right there said, I'm leaving you, Corey. His name Corey all the way off. He tried to pick her up. He said, can't do it, babe. You're a little too heavy for me. She said, Corey, I'm leaving you. We not sleeping together.
God.
I'm spending all your dang money. Corey, I'm out of here. So you see how she wants to get picked up. So when Corey couldn't do it, she gotta find the other stronger, taller, blacker athletes or whatever to try to pick her up, right? And it's a lot of things around. It's a lot of things going wrong with this, Bobby. Why we not giving? Well, why me personally? Why I'm not giving you no sympathy? The stuff that you did for clout, for fame, is why I can't give you no sympathy, Bobby.
Are you kicking me out?
I'm just saying, like, you know.
I flew all the way here.
This man, hold on a second. I didn't see this part. Where did this come from? I didn't see this part of the interview. Honestly, I didn't even watch the interview. What is this? This man has a glass of, what was it? A glass of juice? Because there's no way you put ice with wine. I ain't never seen nobody put ice cubes in wine or champagne. So it's got to be a glass of apple juice in a wine glass with ice in, and you sipping while lying under the covers. You know, rap has fallen really far from its grace. After seeing this, we might need to resuscitate. My God.
You did. I really do appreciate
On my
that.
daughter's first birthday.
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Mm-hmm.
You missed your daughter's first birthday for
To
this?
be here.
Dark.
Board with a crack in it.
Dark. Regret that you'll never be able to undo.
Skateboard face ass.
Yeah.
Horrible parenting.
Where's your son?
Italians do that for white wine. They got to stop it.
Wow, that went. I gotta finish
There's
that
something
one.
called a refrigerator.
Somewhere safe, and it's not his birthday.
When's his birthday?
What does it matter? It ain't today.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, this nigga dirty macking.
I didn't see this part of the interview.
Me neither.
When this interview came out, I see now. Okay, it got canceled for a reason. Put that interview down. He said, "God damn, where your son at? Huh? You miss your daughter first.
As plain as Wonder Bread.
You missed your daughter's first birthday for a Drake interview. That you are one piece of shit. I'm sorry.
Yo.
It is dark. It was dark, and then you went dark.
Whoa, wait, that's what she said?
You complain about your husband money.
You miss your daughter's first birthday for this interview? Oh, I just took that in. Yo, this girl is sick.
You complain about how you're always the one that's taking care of the children when you upstairs and he downstairs. But let me guess that the husband had to be with the freaking kids on their first birthday. Your daughter's first birthday, where was he at? Where was your husband at on your daughter's first birthday? We know where you was at.
In bed with Drake.
Yo, and you wanna be this person and seek sympathy. And then when the internet is flaming you, oh my God, why y'all saying I'm ran through? You missed your daughter's first birthday for Drake. You put your morals aside.
And it was after this encounter where she started to see the light and started to travel to the mountains of niggerdom. Damn.
For fame, you knew that this interview would blow up. And the interview blew up and you couldn't even take advantage of it. You took the interview down. The interview that you wanted so bad that you missed your daughter's birthday for, you took it down.
Crazy.
That's crazy, man. No, that's insane. You missed your daughter's first birthday for an interview. And then that interview, it's the karma. The interview that you missed your daughter's first birthday on was the one that got taken down. And y'all fell off. Y'all had to fall off. You fell off. You trying to get your freaking platform back together. I only see you interviewing black people. Kevin Durant, Kevin Gates.
Offset.
It was Drake, half black, same thing, whatever. You know. It's like, damn, Bobby. That's dark. And we can see the dark ways, how you was talking about your husband. We can see the dark ways of you missing your daughter's first birthday is not important. Me interviewing Drake is more important for my career. Understandable. You probably feel like it's a once in a chance lifetime type of thing. My daughter's gonna have more birthdays. Am I gonna have more Drake interviews? So you probably seen it as, hey, this is the best. This is the biggest thing that happened in my career. I gotta do this. But it's just so happy to be your daughter's first birthday. The first birthday is the one you should cherish more than all the other birthdays. That's the first one. So if you want to be a piece of shit on like the 8th birthday, all right, try to be a piece of shit like on the 8th one. Not the first one, Bobby. Not the first one, Bobby. I only want the brown. Ricky Bobby. So yeah, it's an uproar that you getting flamed for your boyfriends, but you running through all the athletes. You running through all the athletes and the rappers. And it's like we could see the pattern. You only want to be at first it was like I'm with my freaking husband. He can't pick me up. He can't clean. He don't make enough money. And now you with the rappers and the athletes that probably don't make enough money. I'm sorry. These not elite athletes right now. I'm sorry. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Bobby all the way off trying to freaking, show off her boyfriend, and the internet keeps saying she ran through it. She started crying. I try to get a little sympathy for her, but if you dig deeper into her background, it's a lot of messed up things that Bobby said, not only about her husband, but like about just people in general. She admitted to being an industry plant. I don't know if she was serious or not, but she definitely admitted to being like a plant. Like, y'all got planted. They gave me a certain amount. Hey, you gotta do this type of thing, and we get this type of money from you, and then you go get famous. She had definitely had an interview like, hey, they told me I'll get famous if I do this. So she definitely admitted to being a plant. She also admitted to saying that, hey, I want to be, after I've divorced my husband, I might think about being a whore.
What? When did she say that?
A lot of things that, you can't take her serious all the time. But then when you just take what the pattern played out, it's a lot of videos about her, how the pattern played out. Like she was ready to go. And you know what I mean? Just be who you are. Don't try to better yourself for me. Be who you are, man. If you want to run around with all the flavor, run around with all the flavor, man. That's all you gotta be, man. Make sure you like how much shit's coming out. Bye.
Made Mary Jane sing, and it was dope kicking bud by the scene.
What the hell is going on in the industry, bro? What the hell is going on, bro? This is ridiculous. Hey, let me go ahead and just leave my comment real quick, because that's it. This is hilarious, for real. Oh my goodness gracious, bro. What the hell is going on? Yo, what is happening right now, man? What is going on? What is going on, bruh? Bro, did she really think that was a smart move? You gonna miss your daughter's first birthday to sit down with dude, and ever since that experience, the only thing you cared about was that dark meat. Okay? You don't eat that white meat no more. You like your meat dark. The fuck? Yo, what is happening, bruh? And then her new boyfriend out here like, all right, you're going to be the airplane. Here we go. Like, bro, what is going on, bruh? What is going on, man? This is ridiculous. All this is just ridiculous for real, bro. It's crazy. Holy crap, bruh. God damn. I mean, there's not much I really need to say. There's not much I really need to talk about. It's just damn. You know what I'm saying? When you just hear some nonsense, the only thing you can say is damn. You know what I'm talking about? There are several of those interviews I saw of her. Yup, I know. Birds of the deadbeat flock together is crazy. What's good, King Hammer? How you feeling, bruh? I see you. God damn, bruh. W video facts. Holy crap, that is so crazy, bruh. That girl ran through ran through. Yo, what's her ex-husband saying? How's he feeling? I hope he found something else, bruh. I hope to God he found something else. Don't cry over that. Do not cry over that because she gonna come crying back. Facts. What? Holy. Hey. Damn, I don't know if I can upload this one. This ain't about music. This one ain't about music. I don't know if I should throw this up on the channel. Them packages got what they deserve today. Oh my God. I am sick, bruh. I ain't got no more to react to for today. I think we did about like 4 videos. Everything else I'm gonna save. I'm just assuming that the week that we're gonna have this week is not gonna be good, so I'm just saving. I'm saving what I can and then getting to what I need to get to, you know? I'm still tripping off the naming of her daughter's Richard. My reaction. Her daughter named Richard. What? I'm sick. Look, we're pretty much at the end of the stream, bro. Y'all gonna catch me tomorrow, though. Tomorrow we gonna have some fun and kick back. Y'all already know. But right now is where I'm gonna call it. So we've been streaming for about 2 hours now. That was the goal. So we achieved the goal today. So salute to everybody that's been here with me. I appreciate everybody that's hitting that like button. Don't forget, bro. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button on the way out, bro. The support is free. You see King Hammer right there. You see him right there. He gonna say the same thing. The support is free. All right? So just got to throw it out there right now. It's going to say, P.P. Johnson. Yo, why you keep saying that shit? God damn. I shouldn't have showed y'all that Sinbad stand-up, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You got here just a little bit late, bro. You're damn right. Support is free. Have a great evening. See, y'all already know. Look, we're going to end on a high note. Since we're having fun, we just gonna end on a high note. We don't want to be here for too long, you know. But yeah, so at that point, y'all already know the vibe. Flex Mob, Shadow Mob. I appreciate y'all. Take care. Peace. Hey, y'all know the spiel already, all right? End off on stand up. No. Yo, I'm not playing that Sinbad joint again, bro. Or should I play hold on, wait. Hold on. Shut. Okay, you know what? Wait. Wait. Are we doing this for real? Are we doing this for real? Like, yo, cause Arnez J is another one of my favorites. I don't want to. Where's the Def Jam joints? Where the Def Jam joints? Where the Def Jam joints? Where the Def Jam joints, bro? Where are those at? I need the Def Jam one. If I can't find it, I'm not gonna bother. I need the ones from Def Jam strictly. I need that one strict. I don't want no All-Star Comedy Jam. I don't want no Laugh Factory. I need the ones from Def Jam. If they're not here, I'm ending the stream. I'm lying because I know I'm probably going to find something. Oh my God, bro. Def Jam Comedy Jam, bro. What the God damn. You're damn right, Arnez J. Oh, Bernie Mac? Oh, nah. We might have to do Bernie Mac. I ain't gonna hold you. We might have to watch the Bernie Mac one if I'm gonna be. No, we doing it. We doing this shit.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you something straight off the motherfucking press. I ain't coming for no food.
Hey, rest in peace. Rest in peace. One of the greatest.
In New York, goddammit, y'all motherfucking women look good.
You're damn right.
They're like a bacon and egg sandwich, look good. But I love sex. I love it. Can't do shit no more. And I'm blessed. I'm big boned. I'm heavy structure. I'm hung low. If I pull my shit out, this whole room get dark. Kick it! You don't understand. I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. I love sex, man. I love it by the pound. I be glad when they put that shit in cans. Can you imagine sex in cans? Motherfuckers be shoplifting and shit. Folks be playing ball, man. Then what you getting ready to do, man? I'm tired. I'm giving me a six-pack of pussy. I'm going in. Kick it! You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Women just do anything till you talk to you any kind of way you want to talk to somebody. It don't make no motherfucking sense.
Oh my God,
I'm in a bar minding my business, cooling out, just being cool, like I am, chilling. Woman gonna come to me, think she just ask you the goddamn thing she wanna do. She said, Mac. I said, yeah, that's my name. She said, can I ask you a question? I said, yeah. She says, does pussy taste like pumpkin pie? Made me mad as hell. I said, don't ask me no damn question like that. I ain't never had no pumpkin pie. Kick it! You don't understand. Yo, Jim, tired of this shit. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. When you make love to a black woman, I'm gonna tell you how you do it. You got to be good. I'm not talking about myself. Cause you know a fuck ain't number 50 pumps. Count if you ain't got nothing to do. It ain't number 5 minutes, but the foreplay make it seem longer. But you get a woman, black woman, man, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care how meek that woman is, how soft-spoken she is. If you're giving her the dick. Whatever wrong with you, she gonna let you know. You can have a patch on your eye, your leg could be broke. If you get up there, she'll be like, woo! Shit. You patch-eye motherfucker. You broke leg son of a bitch. You know you in this motherfucker. Kick it!
Oh my God!
You don't understand, goddammit.
Yo, stop! Please.
And you know what's funny when you make love to a woman and she on top and the phone ring? That's some funny shit. When she on the phone ring, man, every time she, the phone be ring, ring, ring. You get cool and shit. Ring, baby, don't answer. Ring, I gotta answer. Ring, baby, don't answer. Ring, it might be a job. Ring. And every time, she pick up the phone, start fiddle-faddling with, when she pick it up every time she try to talk, give her the dick. She'll be like, hello. What? What I'm doing? This is when you get it. What I'm doing? Oh, nothing. But I love my black peoples. I'm gonna tell you something, but we gotta stop the violence, we gotta vote. Stop the violence and vote. Cause I did a show in Chicago. I mean that. Stop this violence. I was in Chicago, I did a show for Cook County Jail. And over 40% of the brothers in jail for nothing. And they had a little survey, a little panel thing. We got to ask the inmates questions, So I asked the inmate, I said,
oh my God.
Hey, my brother, what you in for? He said, nothing. Brothers got this thing about being a punk. What is a punk? I never did understand that for the sake of my life.
Oh my
he said, nothing. That's how long you in for? He said, ever? Now, it's a long time. You take the 4 off that motherfucker. I said, so what you in for? I ain't no punk.
Oh my God.
I didn't tell on my boy. I said, what, you in jail for another motherfucker? No, you ain't no punk. You a new fool. Cause I'd be damned if I serve time for any of you motherfuckers. I'd be in court just like this. Judge be like, who are you? I be like, punk. Yana, he killed that motherfucker. Shot him in the head 4 times, kicked him in the face. I tried to call you, but the line was busy. Oh, I'm out of here.
Nah, I'm done. Nah, bro. My eyes are watering. My head hurts. Y'all need to understand. I am in pain. Do you understand how many times I watched this? I am in pain. Oh my Jesus God. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna need some herbal tea. Oh my God. Oh, I am in pain right now. Y'all don't get it. Oh, Father God. Jesus. Whew. I am in pain, bruh. I have watched this so many times. I have watched this so many times. And it's still funny. It's not supposed to be that funny after that many watch throughs. Oh my God. Facts. Shit. Oh my Jesus. Whew. Oh my God. You ever been in so much pain that you start singing for no reason? Yeah, that's me. Oh, jeez. Oh, my head. No, I need to lie back. I cannot. Y'all know. Hey, take care, be well, be safe. I hope you enjoy yourself. Cause with the way I'm in pain right now, we ain't doing this often. Oh my. Yeah, the way I'm in pain right now, we ain't doing this often. So you take care, be well, be safe. Stay true, be you. Live long and long live. Y'all, damn, peace. Oh my Jesus. Where my Bible? I feel like I need to read it for some reason. Man, somebody turn on that damn kettle. Shit. When you give her the dick. She be like, hello? What? What am I doing? This is where you get her. What am I doing? Oh, nothing. Oh, my Jesus. Oh. You don't understand, goddammit. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. Oh my God. Oh my Jesus. Whew. Whew. Oh my Jesus God, bro. What is happening? I feel like my whole body is malfunctioning. Whew. Oh my God. Dog, I ain't ever heard nobody say some shit. When you give her the dick.